I know I'm going to eat these words later, but man, 200s are rough.
Welcome everyone to the 2023 Cocodona 250. I'm your host, Matt Feldick, joined by the great Chris Warden. Chris, how are you doing, buddy?
A little bit more awake than I was a few minutes ago, now that we've got things sorted out and we are ready to rock and roll here for the 2023 Cocodona 250. For those tuning in for the first time, welcome. The Cocodona 250 is the brainchild of Air Viper Running, an event that traverses a good part of the state of Arizona, starting down in Black Canyon City, just north of Phoenix, Arizona, and traverses several communities, including Crown King, Sedona, Munns Park, and more, on its way winding through the state to Flagstaff, with a finish culminating in Heritage Square, right downtown, less than a mile from where we're at right now.
Hello, here we are in Black Canyon, Arizona, Black Canyon City, at the Black Canyon Campground. This is our quaint little home for the next couple of days before the race starts. This is it. What do you think, Rose? Creepy dolls on the ceiling.
Why are there
cool.
so many creepy dolls?
You know, this is cozy.
That. What the hell? Actually, this is
I think it's pretty nice, actually. Hopefully you just get some good R&R before the race starts. It's close to 90 degrees still, and it's like 4:30 in the afternoon. So I think it's supposed to cool down a little. Hopefully it does. We shall see. Scratch that. It was a little bit, rustic, little too campground for the wife here.
co-ed bathrooms.
Co-ed bathrooms, no locking doors in the showers, stuff like that. We spent a good deal of time just trying to find the bathroom, that is. And then when we got to the door marked bathroom, it didn't have a handle on it, and it was dead bolted. And so anyway, what's a few extra $100 at this point, right? So we're heading to the Hampton by Hilton in Anthem. All right, here we are. Got to keep the crew chief happy. I had to get on my run.
Okay.
I can't do everything. I can't turn it off. It's not giving me the option. It's giving me the option for this, but not for that. So in this one, you're going to take your time. That'll really mess them up. Be like, before and after really looks different. He really grew a beard up there. Thank you.
All right, is that good for everybody in the back? All right. Okay, I'm going to keep this short and sweet. I did a video that covered most of the basics of the race and a lot of the info that's in the runner's guide. That was sent out via email. This is going to be more of a kind of like a high-level overview plus some reports back from the crew setting the course.
Cocodona Canyon's 125, basically getting to experience, some of the big chunks of the course that are, some of people's most favorites. You don't have to experience that brutal first 50K,
Yes.
and you still get to, go through Sedona, go up through Flagstaff, things like that. So
That's one of the things that we'll be talking about as the day progresses. This day one, the key word is brutal. The first 50 to 55K of the race, the runners will be heading from Black Canyon City up into the Bradshaw Mountains and hitting Crown King as their first major aid station. They do have an aid station at mile 8 in Cottonwood and a water drop or two along the way. I think we have a Versteeg sighting on the right-hand side of the start line.
Yep. Oh, and it looks like he is in shoes today. So
Here we go.
We're gonna keep it on this drone shot for a little bit, and then we do have our good man Bryce, boots on the ground there, getting us all taken care of. This is one of the more exciting scenes in my mind, watching these runners take off. We didn't get it last year because of the rerouted course and the later start time. You know, watching them just traverse these trails by nothing but their headlamp.
Here goes nothing. Here we go, first water crossing. All right, 7.92 miles, hitting the first aid station. Gotta fill up with 4 liters of water here for the next section, and probably empty any pebbles out of my shoes real quick. So far so good.
And then he
Oh hey guy.
almost stepped on it.
Yep. He's like, yep, stay back. There he goes.
Good to see you. I thought
The mile 11 grape station, as we're now calling it.
Yeah.
Courtesy of Ken Rubelee.
He's got a frozen grape tree out there and everything. Sounds like he planted some popsicles out there too. Yeah, I mean, he's still going to have several dozen more runners. It looks like maybe just under half of the field has actually hit.
All right, there's Lake Pleasant. We're getting up there. Almost 5 hours in. I think it's around mile 17. Feeling pretty good. Trying to just conserve for this. Saw a rattlesnake earlier, you saw that. A little one. Hasn't really sunk in that I'm here yet. It's like I keep having these waves of I'm running Cocodona. What? All right, mile 19. So that means we are halfway to Crown King Saloon. That hillock going up there looks like maybe a little rain or something. $24 miles or so in. $28 miles in, almost 9 hours. That's where we came from. This is where we're going. Feeling pretty good so far. Fighting off just a tinge of like a warning of nausea. I set my watch to the nutrition activity alert, so every 30 minutes it's telling me have a milkshake. That's the little icon it displays. So before long I'm gonna want a milkshake. But up there they have smoothies, so that'll do. See you in a bit. Hello there. Who are you? Definitely feel like I'm gonna throw up. Yep.
You alright?
Yep, living my best life.
Oh yeah.
Well, this is new, different from the training run. All right, took a week. Just ate another salt since I probably just lost it. And finished that goo. Just gonna take a little breather. I should actually be looking at my heart rate here. Okay, 102. It's not too bad. Just gonna try to cool down just a little. Only a little over 2 miles to the next aid station, so I don't know what that was about. I just probably need real food, and I don't know, maybe not enough electrolytes or something, but I feel better. I'm just gonna give it a minute and see if I continue to feel better. We're getting into the pines. Lots of manzanita too. Yay. Definitely gonna spend some time at probably Crown King and make sure I get lots of good slow calories in and not leave until I'm feeling excellent. Feeling pretty good now actually, just taking it slow. 2 miles or so to the aid station before Crown King. I've got some filtered water on me and I just keep sipping. I want to gulp, but I know that's a bad idea. Still a little more climbing too, I believe, if I remember correct. Where am I? Crown King! Having some chicken broth.
Have kind of a combination of the two, or Joe McConaughey.
Yeah.
Right? And so you see, like, all of these different people can have success at Cocodona, and that's one of the things that really makes it interesting. It's hard to really prognosticate much, right? Because
later on this week, I also expect to have a friend of mine, Lisa Kravitz, in the studio with me. Lisa is a 2022 finisher of this race as well. And then on Friday night, another person that will be joining us is Colleen Lingley. Colleen is a local Dawn Greenwald and Desiree Clark. I know that she's been involved with their preparation for this race.
Heading into the night. Crown Kings down there. Brent and Drew. Our neighbor guy who lives up here told us there was a black bear down the road. That's kind of cool. Mile 53. But got some bonus. Oh dear. All right, here we are, day 2. Just left basically the 100K aid station, where it was a gnarly climb to get there, and it just like took it out of me. I ended up taking a couple of power naps in the chair just to get take the edge off of the sleep deprivation. And now I'm heading towards Friendly Pines, which is about 8 miles away. And then after that, Whiskey Row, where I get to see Rose and the rest of my crew. Oh, I saw Alex at Camp Kippa. I was originally thinking I wouldn't be there by the time his 4 a.m. shift started, but he came driving around the corner, and I was like, I'll bet that's Alex. And sure enough, it was. It's a new day, so gotta get my streak miles in. This is the Groom Circle Trail going into the Happy Pines aid station, and it's my favorite so far. Not only because look how little rocks there are, but also it's beautiful. 2 miles to the aid station. That would be 71, but I think it's going to give me 73. I don't know, we'll see. On the road, coming into Prescott. Can't wait to sleep. I'm so tired. In Prescott.
Yeah! Yeah!
Hey guys.
Hey, bro.
Looking good?
Looking great, man.
Yeah.
How you feeling?
Tired. That guy's badass.
You enjoying it? Is this like nothing? Like piece of cake? You're like, oh my god, this is the easiest thing I've ever done.
The hardest. Like, already, like, I think I've climbed.
It's sounding very steep.
16,864 feet so far.
Woo, not bad. Now just a few more.
That's a lot of feet.
It's just super technical. Let's go this way.
Do you want what?
Yeah, what do you need?
We just parked at
I gotta get some.
What's up, bro? How's that watermelon?
Good. So good.
Okay, there's some chairs in the shade. I'd like to go over there.
We got 2 bathrooms out here, and then there's 2 other ones that are in past the sleep. Go through the sleep station, and they're around the corner. It's really cool. Right.
They're just a little bit up.
Come on, like.
So, you want us to start moving?
Like hot in the truck?
Probably a little bit more.
Not too bad, right?
It
Yeah.
wasn't hot where it was parked. Yeah, it might be raining now.
Apparently you saw a picture of me sleeping already.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
30 minutes.
Like, not even. Like, it was like 5 minutes. But I like sat there for about 30 minutes.
You want us to charge your phone?
Yeah, I know.
Oh, okay. Do you have the keys,
Robin's got the keys.
please? Oh, I got keys. Thank you so much. Again.
I pooped in a bucket earlier.
Who cleans the bucket? Oh, wait, Alex was on bucket.
You know what?
Who's on bucket?
I was almost throwing up. Like it was one of those with the bucket and a trash bag, and you just
Go in the bucket.
and the smell in there. Like I had my buff like over my nose, and it was still like I was like. Bleh, bleh.
Yeah, you make this sound appealing to do. I can't wait
I've
to sign up.
never seen like they always have porta potties. It's weird.
Oh yeah, there's more batteries in the. How do you? Oh yeah. How do I tell what you're? Oh yeah. Oh, you still have 77% battery on this.
Okay.
Might as well plug it in.
Okay.
Get it to 100.
I forget how to take the battery out. Smell-wise, not nearly. Smells like a trail shoe.
Get closer, get sniff in there. It's truly.
Oh wait, were we gonna pull the bins out?
I think he's gonna like rest first.
Okay.
Pull it after he's
Pull that
rested.
After if that time-wise works for you. Okay. Do you want your feet like right off?
He's like, I just wanna lay down. Get away.
I am gonna change my shoes. Oh.
Should just put those socks right into a Ziploc bag, actually.
Thank God.
Oh, sorry.
No, it's my fault because I was watching to be like, oh, what do your feet look like? You saw me look like
Right.
Get some rest, bro.
Okay, we got 10:55. So give you an hour.
Do you want your window open at all? Oh yeah, you can open it from there. All right, cool. Roy, it's time to wake up. It's been an hour. Are you ready to wake up?
Yeah, you are.
It doesn't smell good back here. I'll tell you that
That's
much.
why I walk this way.
Yeah. Stay away. Stay away, people. Are you gonna be able to crawl out?
Yep.
Okay, I'll get out of your way. Where'd the open sleeping bag come from? Oh, was that on top of the cot?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's so gross.
He's doing it himself. I got off the hook this time. Yes. Oh, watch
I was hoping for the
There's
love
cars
shot.
coming.
I definitely thought it was gonna be grosser, so kudos on that, I guess.
Yeah, Chris said your feet look really good. I sent him a picture of your feet.
Yeah.
No, there was some. It was like on the Facebook page or Instagram page for Cocodona. They had some pictures of people's feet, and I was like,
Yeah, no,
yikes.
it's bad.
No, thank you.
Yeah.
Are you ready for me to do this?
Yeah.
Can I do that?
Poke 'em right
Robin,
there.
how we doing?
Doing good. I'm
Yeah?
having the best time.
Yeah? How's your
Not
work
running.
meeting?
Oh yeah, I'm in my meeting right now.
You are? Oh my.
I logged
I
on.
thought it was at 1.
I got a second meeting.
What the heck?
It's 1 at 12
Okay.
as well.
All
I
right.
have it 12 to 1 and 1 to 1:30.
Thank you guys for being here.
Fuck yeah, man. Wasn't gonna miss it.
I'm so out of it.
It's all good.
Yeah.
Yeah, we know
You
you
can
are.
tell a little bit.
Well, you got me for the next 13 miles, dude.
If you're out of it now, imagine on Friday. Probably shouldn't even bring that up. Huh?
We'll just think for you on those at that point.
You go.
So I'm like running this morning in the dark and like the aid station. I ran some bonus miles. We like missed a turn, so I'm like about 2 miles over every aid station, like where I'm clocked.
Yeah.
And the moon is like really bright and on the horizon. It was like kind of like reddish, and I kept seeing it through the trees. I'm like, oh, there's the aid station. And then I'm like, ah, fucking moon. and then like this like, no, I got it. Then this like bright light shows up from around the corner, and I'm like, oh, the aid station. And then I realized it's a car. And I was like, it's probably Alex. And it was. He drives by, and then I hear, Ryan.
He sent us a picture of you two together.
And I was like, why did I know that was gonna be you? That's so weird.
That's
like,
so weird.
He drugged up Alex.
I came here feared. How funny.
I'm gonna go to the aid station.
Okay.
So I can go to the bathroom.
All right.
It's because my finger, I can't like.
Yeah. So in your
Do you have that? I don't think.
All right, guys. Good luck.
All right.
Have
Thank you.
fun. See you
Thank
at
you,
Iron
everybody.
Mountain. You're welcome.
Bye, bye, baby.
Bye.
Keep going.
Have fun.
Yeah.
Got all your batteries? GoPro's charged, watch's battery, you got your phone, your bowls, food, what's up the aid station?
Fast enough. So I was like, I can catch up.
There we go. Crushed.
See you later.
Run now!
Run now.
Run!
So they beat us here. We suck.
We're not running, we beat you here.
I know.
I was like, run for the GoPro.
Hi.
Hey.
You guys are like miles ahead of your tracker.
Yeah, the tracker says you're still at mile 90.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
It's really behind.
Yeah. So I don't know what's up or it's not.
I also didn't let him rest.
No, you seem like you were going at a good pace if you got here at this time, but
Yeah,
we
we're
miscalculated
Yeah.
the time.
You were
We
moving
walked
at...
almost the whole thing.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
But a
Okay.
decent clip for walking.
what do you want to do? Do you want to lay down at all?
Yeah.
Okay.
He needs 30 minutes.
Okay. You want to just lay down right away?
What's next?
5 mile and then another 5 mile.
Next.
Or like roughly 5 mile. Isn't it 2 in a row?
And then it's 12.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I think after the 5
We will double check. We'll double check that right now.
I have it on
think
the,
like
that
the,
app actually
the
does.
crappy hour I got gave me about 10 miles.
Mm.
And like after that I was like,
Mm.
You don't want longer than a half hour right now?
I don't know.
You're 9 hours ahead of cutoff.
Okay.
Now what we got?
So
As,
I could do a little bit now,
Yeah, 5 minutes.
even in a chair or something.
mhm.
You could.
I cleared the back out more so I can get you in easier.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
got
we
all the bins
reorganized
into the-
everything.
Yeah, we got it a lot better. But
Just-
that's why we were late because we were still at the parking lot. Oh.
And then
that happened
also
earlier.
it said you're at mile 90.
Yeah. Safeway parking lot.
Oh God. That was an crap. Sorry, Ryan.
All right, let's get you laying down. Let's do this.
Sorry, what? I did that. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
I just put that screen strip down.
Is it broken?
Oh. You need a better case. You know how many times I drop my phone and my screen never cracks because my case sticks up above.
This is my running case.
Oh,
It's
well,
all
that's
beat to shit.
That's why. Get a taller. Get one that sticks up more.
No,
Right.
like,
Okay, fine.
Got it on camera.
Fine. I don't think so.
How we feeling, bro?
a little better.
Yeah? How was that 30-minute nap?
I think I got like 5 minutes of sleep.
Yeah?
But I'm not hallucinating anymore, so that's good.
You ready for some night runs?
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh,
New socks, good.
The hawk is there. You're not hallucinating. So.
There's a hawk over there somewhere.
It is, but on the light pole.
They are for me.
No, one is one's gnarly. One's gnarly. The filled one is gnarly.
Okay. There's 3 filled ones.
Oh.
Water in this?
Yeah, water's fine.
We have
Make sure you're drinking.
always went to the little station.
Yeah, pea color chip.
How's your pee?
How's your pee, Roy?
I'm peeing a lot, actually. I
Is
got
it
a
a nice
pee.
color?
I think we're supposed to check the pea
I got a
color.
pee right now.
Oh, and your jacket's right here that you need tonight.
Yeah, what else does he need for warmth?
He's got a long sleeve shirt right behind him to put
Okay.
on. He's got his pants on. Luckily.
Step 1 pants.
Oh, it's so warm. Oh man, it smells really good actually. Oh, you want to go first?
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. I can't afford it yet.
Should we inspect your urine?
Sounds like a great time. Is that
Oh.
Are you taking care of your feet?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Alex is taking care of you, you're eating and stuff?
Everyone said my feet are pretty.
The light blue is good.
That's good to hear. All right, well, I probably won't see you again.
Okay.
You keep at it. Don't quit.
All right.
Won't let you.
All right.
None of us will.
No, if you start feeling low, eat.
All right.
You just need calories.
Thank you.
Okay. All right, now.
Okay. Let's go. It's weird.
Okay.
Cool.
All right,
Thanks,
good luck,
guys.
Roy.
All right, let's do this, dude.
See you in like 5 hours.
You got this shit. Go get it, Roy. Yeah!
All right, at mile 95 and a half or so, just left aid station Iron King, which is mile 92, but because of the bonus miles from getting a little turned around last night, I'm about two miles over where I should be. So Cocodona 252, 253, we'll see. The moon is really pretty. Going through this section in the evening, which is nice because it was pretty warm today. Yeah, gonna go climb over Mingus Mountain tonight. This is how we go under the highway.
6.6. This is actually starting to be a little bit towards the back of the middle here at the Cocodona 250 as runners at the front of the pack are starting to hit that 150-mile mark as eclipsed by Killian Korth at this point. Our Killian Korth, our lead male, our overall leader. Let's see. Our second place male at this point, Michael Greer at mile 146.5. And Mike Groen several runners. I see a bib. I spy a bib number. Let's find out who that is. Bib number 172. Let's pull it up on our tracker. Oh boy. Oh, is that Roy? Oh, that's
It's my boy Roy.
Your boy Roy.
Yeah.
Roy Quinn, one of the runners coached by our guest here tonight on Aravaipa After Dark at the Cocodona 250. Pete Mortimer, that is Roy Quinn. As I mentioned, I believe I met Roy at Mogollon Monster last year, and I believe he was a golden hour finisher there. The Mogollon Monster is an absolutely rough and rugged race. Was it? I think it was in 2021.
Okay.
That's when it was. So, but yeah, he was a golden hour finisher there. He's got finishes at Haviland 100, Black Canyon. You know, no stranger to the races here in Arizona because he's not actually an Arizona resident, is he?
Oceanside.
Okay,
Yeah.
so he's
or
from
San
California.
Diego.
Okay,
Area, yeah.
So, you know, looking good at mile 96, 97. Good on you, Roy. Keep it going. So we'll pop it into the studio here real quick. On the screen right now is Roy Quinn, bib number 172, one of Pete's runners that he coaches.
Boy, Roy.
Are you in? So when you were coaching me at Hennepin last year, we were in contact. Are you in contact with him at all during this race? Or
yeah, so we have chat groups.
Okay,
so,
cool.
Yeah,
which is what we did.
Yeah. It's the best way just to keep an idea of what's going on. I mean, there's a crew of this size. There's generally a lot of us moving around, a lot of moving parts. So I try and stay on the back burner somewhat, but give advice. And a race like this too, you get in texts during the day, and
oh, it's wild.
So it's just you got like a guy like Goldberg who's following the live stream.
I don't know how he does it. I mean, that's an excellent point, because when I was running, and the only people I talked to were you, my pacer, and my parents, who were crewing me.
Yeah.
I was getting texts like crazy. I answered one text the entire time. It was from my roommate, or my former roommate, and she asked how I was doing. I grabbed my phone, took a picture of my watch, and just kept going. I didn't respond with a word or anything. That was the only time I used my phone to text anything or to go, anywhere outside of our little chat group. Yeah. Like, I needed to stay focused. So, that would make sense for, Roy or, another runner to kind of keep the outside noise to a minimum. That's one of the things that's kind of impressive about Kevin Goldberg.
All right, here it is. This is when the magic happens, or who knows what. Here, this is the uncharted territory, venturing into the unknown. I just hit 100 miles, and I'm now venturing further than I ever have before, and we'll see how that goes. Gonna head up Mingus Mountain right now. It's like 2,700 feet of climbing, and it's a 12-mile stretch, and yeah, I'm feeling pretty good. Good morning on day 3. It's Wednesday. Leaving Mingus Mountain aid station. I got like 2 hours of sleep there, which hopefully wasn't too much. But yeah, feeling a little more refreshed, so that's good. That was coming into the aid station last night. Had a 1.5 miles to go, and I was like zigzagging. I couldn't focus, so I laid down by some boulders, rested my head on the boulder, took a 5-minute shell nap, and then got to the aid station, had a little bit of food, met Rose, and then I went into the cot and slept for a bit. Heading into Jerome now, 16-mile stretch. Five and a half miles to go to get to Jerome Station. .85 miles to go to Jerome. Got off of the really rocky technical stuff, and I'm on this dirt road now. So a little easier going. Just doing a little walking because my legs are tired. I'm 129 miles in. Oh, hey, Jerome.
Wait, do that again.
I'm gonna stand over here because it's too sunny over there. I want shade.
I don't know about the winery. I know about any breweries. So I know the one.
Ah, my ears. It resonates a lot. Man.
Where's my barbecue sandwich?
Oh, it's right. I got it right over there. Yeah, totally.
Woo! Way to go, guys! Yay!
All right. Hello.
Go, dude.
Hey.
Woo!
You need some cold shit.
We got things. We got things that are cold.
Yeah,
Cold
cold
shit.
shit. And shade.
Okay.
And we need
We
a
have
foam
some
roll his
shade.
legs.
Okay.
And we can go over to the aid stations. Yeah.
We could bring a chair right here and sit
we
him
can
down.
bring a
This
chair
is great
Yeah.
shade.
Yeah, there's
that
it's covered over there too, so it depends what you want. It is covered over there.
Do you want to?
Anything cold.
It's hot. Yeah.
Okay.
We got everything. We have all the things.
Yeah, we do. Let's get popsicles.
Yep.
Body wipe.
Oh yeah. Okay.
All right. What's the next two going back out? You're done. Seriously, no, I'm not joking. Stick your arm out.
We all back up. Don't get your watch. I don't know if this will get wet actually.
Yeah, it's probably waterproof.
Yeah. I know there's two ladies that make these. Oh yeah. They're always just right around. Yeah. 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 Fine.
Good. I'm good with that.
Good.
And now?
Yeah, just same way you came in, except when you get out the intersection, make a right. All right. Head towards Sedona, not Drew. Thanks, guys.
All right.
Yeah.
The long shot as he goes off into the distance. Yes.
All right, leaving Dead Horse Ranch. Came in to that aid station pretty rough, just really exposed and sun beating down on you. I was cooked, quite literally. My legs are all burnt. Not sure if you can tell. So really cleaned them up, put new sunblock on. Got an ice bandana and got all the other things wet, my sleeves and my hat wet to try to mitigate this heat a little. It's like 3:30 or so, so it's gonna start cooling down now, thank goodness, because that's when I do a little better. So it's 13 miles to the next aid station, which is Deer Springs, I believe, or Deer something. So here we go. There's Sedona. Hope to get there tonight or early this morning, one or the other. But before I take a solid rest, that's where I want to be. I'm in a Deer Pass aid station, half a mile to go. All right, we're in Sedona. Kevin is pacing me and picked me up at Deer Pass, and we did some climbing and lots of circles, I swear, over and over again. And now we're walking up the hill 1.23 miles to go. I feel like junk. Like everything hurts. My mind is just like wanting to make my body just lay on the ground. And we walked by a bus stop bench and it was so hard to walk by it and not sit down. But I'm gonna get to the aid station and hopefully sleep and start to feel better. This aid station is mile 163, but I have gone 167.5 miles with my bonus miles from getting turned around and wherever else I picked up bonus miles. Anyway, that's what's going on in my life. All right, I'm going back out in Cocodona. Would have been nice to see this last night. Hello, morning. Really probably would have helped me get moving if I just even had the scenery. But I slept, I think, about 3 hours and ate some breakfast and got all my cold weather gear required. This section's gonna be really hard, I think. It's gonna probably take like 10 hours. And I might get emotional here, but I saw Rose and I just lost it. This is like, I guess this is partly why I'm out here for this stuff to happen, but this is so hard. It's so hard. It's like pushed me with everything out. Sorry, I'm an ugly crier when I actually do cry, which is not very often, but I'm just glad I'm able to move better, and I just got to keep that going. So got the scenery. Morning. So yeah, I've got a water crossing, which normally is so much fun for me, but just sounds like torture right now. Fixed one blister on one of my toes, first one so far. Still got a lot of miles to go. You know why running in Sedona at night sucks? You don't see this. Doing a little running to get my minimum of a mile in. That's what I've resorted to for this, is just getting my mile in of running so I have it out of the way. Came from a different direction, I thought. Haven't really paid close attention, but I think maybe we go down here. We'll see. Getting a little sleepy. Just climbing Kasner. It's, I think, well, it is pretty steep, but I think it's a lot of vert. I can't remember. Here we are. But it's actually pretty fun. I'm having a good time, and this doesn't suck. See you at the top. Getting sleepy. This is Kasner Park, coming into Munns Park. I'm at mile like with 193 on my watch, but technically I'm 5 over, so was that like 187 or something? When I get to Men's Park, that's mile 192, so according to the official course. Yeah, doing okay. It's starting to get cold, so I'm gonna need to get the pack off and break out the jacket and the gloves pretty soon here. But I just thought I'd do a little update. Been on this kind of road for a very long time. It just like goes on forever. You could just don't see an end. So that's fun. Saw a bunch of deer earlier. It's pretty up here. Over 200 something miles in. I think I'm at like 211 on my watch, but the next aid station is 211, so when I get there in 5.87 miles, I'll be at 216 or so by my watch. Port Tuttle, getting ready to go. I was gonna sleep, but instead I just drank a bunch of coffee, and we're gonna book it 17 miles to Walnut Canyon, and then I'll try to sleep. The crew!
Where are we at right now? 209 miles in. Getting ready to pace. Looking good. Yep. Just in the top is fine?
Yeah.
Okay, love you.
Go boys, go!
Oh, you have yours. You need yours. Sunglasses, sunglasses.
I don't think they're on him. I think they're in the car.
Okay.
Hello. Earlier in the race, he registered for a volunteer shift at the Cocodona aid station and was out there for what seemed like an eternity. He's been in the live chat, and he said after looking at Sally's feet, he might just sign up.
I see we have a friend of the family there, Rob Martin, getting ready to run the Eldon Crest 36. Rob has been doing work. Rob in the green jacket right there, bib number 801.
Bib 801. Everyone in the live chat should pin bib 801 to like their people to follow for Eldon Crest 36.
Yeah, so Rob Martin is he is a man who has been so integral to Aravaipa in the last year or so, last couple of years. Last year he filmed out at Sedona. This year he has been filming actually out at Fort Tuttle. He is also the man who delivered the case of Flota to the studio so we could try it for the first time. And I think that you can see beyond the finish line. For those that are familiar with the area and familiar with the race, you can see the high peaks of the San Francisco peaks. You can see Eldon, I believe, from the meadow that you run through the lower lying areas. So the runners are basically getting to that last part and hopefully are going to have a good experience there. I believe that was that I just saw there. Roy Quinn, bib number 172, right there in the middle there. Roy has run Mogollon Monster, I believe, Haviland 100 as well. No stranger to running in Arizona, no stranger to Aravaipa events. But I know that Roy is a California runner that has come over to partake in Cocodona.
Okay. Yay! This is a very shaky camera job right now. Alright, well we might have to run to catch them with those sunglasses if they're just going, but... Slow down!
Not quite sure what's going on, but we're moving.
In the zone.
Must have been the peanut butter.
Gotta be.
Spring energy. And I gotta tie my shoe. That was fun.
That was fun.
Don't break your neck.
I won't. Blue is bad.
Cowbell. Woo! Woo!
Yeah!
I'm a bad word. Nice job, Roy. They're moving fast. Just leave it shading. I know. I'm like, is that them? They're moving too fast. It can't be them.
I need some wipes for my butt.
Okay. Found the missing GoPro.
Need gels. Go in here.
Uh-oh, what was that?
Getting ready for the last nap.
And this one.
Okay.
And then any others that can go in this one. Oh. Are these all Yep.
Oops. Here's my 2 jumps. Nope, 3.
I'm gonna put the wipes in the hot hands in the big pocket.
In there, could you get the Vespa out? With the bees?
It says Vespa.
It's in the, it's in
That's where
where we're going. Kind of more to the left, huh? Like
Yeah,
where the towers are?
Yeah, that's not freezing.
Okay, yeah.
So, yeah, you can just see up
There we go, right there.
Woo. Eldon, here we come.
Up and over that. Here we go. Making some gain already. Really windy up here. At the last aid station, Van Elden.
I just saw Roy Quinn, bib number 172, who was in the lower right of the screen just a few moments ago. I met Roy, I think I met him at Mogollon Monster after he ran that. So I guess he was just looking for something that, Mogollon wasn't quite tough enough for him.
Wow. Okay. I want to say, oh man, I feel like we saw Roy in Sedona at one point.
Okay. Yeah, Roy has been, been working really hard at it. He's, let me pull up his ultra sign up so we can take a peek at it. Yeah, he ran Black Canyon, Helena. Maybe it was, it was Mogollon Monster a couple years ago that I saw him at. He was a golden hour finisher there.
Oh, wow.
I don't know if he was the final finisher, but it was pretty darn close. Second to last.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah. A Mogollon Monster, an incredibly brutal race. Took him about 37 hours, 49 minutes.
Oh my gosh.
You've been up on that course. Have you raced Mogollon before?
I loosely crewed Des for that race in September.
Okay.
So, yes.
Because I knew that I'd seen you up there. I just couldn't remember when.
Yep. That was very fun driving around on the rim trail up there and stuff. That was cool.
TJ Wilmot asking where Roy is. Roy was in the lower right-hand corner of our shot there a little bit ago. He was there at Eldon. We'll take a look and see. I can actually check on the tracker to see if he's departed Eldon, but as of a couple moments ago, he was still there. And again, it's kind of hard to tell with, it's not, the pingers aren't exact. As I had to explain, if you see somebody off trail, like, it doesn't necessarily mean they're off trail. It just means that that's a little bit of GPS float. So I don't know if we'll see. Yeah. So Roy's tracker shows him still at the top of Eldon, which is obviously not the case because I just saw him on camera. And the aid station here is probably about 200 feet below the summit, give or take. And they have to head down that service road because Scenic Trail
200.
is.
Yeah. Sunset.
Yeah.
Yep.
Or Sunset Trail. That's right. Because runners, but yeah,
Interesting.
That might be our next finisher.
Okay.
So Bryce, keep your eyes peeled for the follow cam. So have you run with Allie before? Like hung out? Like okay.
And I happened to be in Phoenix in October for Halloween.
Okay.
And I paced her for her last.
Thank you, Bryce, for sharing that before and after photos. We're back up at Eldon. Looks like somebody's passed out in that chair to the right of the screen.
Oh, he's almost got his mouth open.
Yeah,
that's a good nap right there.
That's got to be a great feeling to be able to do that.
Yeah.
To have that time.
Well, so I'm impressed by these 5-minute trail naps. So Danelle was able to lay in the pine needles heading up to, we weren't to the ascent of Eldon yet.
Yeah.
She laid down, I set the timer, and she'd wake up 4.5 minutes later and ready to go, totally rejuvenated. Des did it on Wednesday night, too. I was like, what? How is this a thing?
I've seen it. Jeff Garmeyer.
Yes.
So, yeah, okay, so you've both done this. You both paced runners who do these, trail naps.
A runner who's done this, not me.
That's what I mean, yeah.
Totally.
So, what do you do in that situation? I've never witnessed it, and I've never been in a situation where I took a trail nap like that myself.
You take pictures?
I take pictures.
Do you just kind of stand there and look at your watch? And
protect them from coyotes or
whatever.
Every time it's happened, it's when it's freezing cold.
Yep.
And I'm really
Yep.
bad in the cold.
Mhm.
And so I pace. I usually will do like just like 1/10 of a mile back and forth, hands in the pockets.
I checked the results.
Oh, there you go.
I'm like, okay, where are we? Who's behind us?
Yeah, I'm thinking the Karen Busick must be really close here, Bryce. We need to probably head back to the finish line. And I did see, I know that Roy Quinn is a favorite of the chat. Roy Quinn is currently at the top of Eldon, but he was standing and looked like he was ready to go. So.
All right, so we're just over here waiting for Roy to finish up.
Yeah, you know, we do have a few other runners coming in. You know, I know that Clifford Matthews, you know, a member of the local Aravaipa group, Bruce Gungle, Harley Guy, Eric Salgado, Roy Quinn. I believe Roy Quinn is coached by Pete Mortimer.
And now we have a number of folks keeping an eye out for Roy Quinn. So if you're just joining in, we're hanging out for a little bit longer here. We're going to be running in our next couple of finishers here at the Cocodona 250. Elizabeth Kelly and Roy Quinn are on deck. I don't believe I have bio information on Elizabeth. I do for Roy Quinn. And I am going to hold on to that. But I will start with Roy is 42 years old from Fallbrook, California, which is North San Diego County. But I will wait until he is closer to the finish to share that. Let's take a quick look down in Heritage Square. And Vicky Knox says, "We love our Roy boy."
This is it. All right.
This looks, I believe this should be bib 172 Roy Quinn.
They threw up at the finish line and said they were going to try as soon as they saw you pop up on this live stream. We might have some tears for you. Awesome. Those black tape there.
Coming on in. And I promised I would read this. Why is Roy here? So he saw some teaser videos about creating the race and the 2021 live stream. He has a crazy family history connection to the course. So here he comes down. His great-grandfather was the first Arizona Ranger, lived and buried in Prescott. My grandparents lived in Jerome, honeymooned in Cottonwood, and a few of my aunts were born in the hospital in Jerome that is now a hotel when I was 5 years old. I used to tell my parents that when I grew up, I'd get married and live on Mingus Mountain, where my older sister went to school. And I used to live in Sedona until kindergarten. I didn't really have a desire to run more than 100 miles, but the course has been calling to me.
Dude.
Yeah!
Oh my gosh.
Let's go, Roy! Yeah! Yeah! Yeah!
Oh my gosh.
Got it.
Thank you. Wow.
We were both here. Rabbit as well, and we were both wearing the same.
Hey, you are running through?
Wearing our rabbit outfits.
Thank you.
Here is Roy, and it looks like they have a flag for him, and that is an incredible story. He has some big time roots on this course. That is so cool to hear about that. I know we might have a Brandon Curtis also coming in briefly, so we will hopefully see that here in just another minute. It's a Sedona Canyons 125 runner, and then we're probably going to put it to a finish line cam here shortly. Thank you so much to Josh for being out here today. And look at this. There's some great crowds there right now with these two runners coming in, Roy and Elizabeth. And you can see that we have our TV screen over there that they can watch on. He may or may not be back in the morning, but we will have a couple, probably a few runner cams tomorrow. It can sometimes get a bit heavy with finishers. We'll just have to see. With the amount of runners left, it depends how long they spend at that Mount Eldon aid station. I mean, we still have, I think, 25. We probably have close to 30 athletes still out there. And it looks like our final runners are actually, I think, doing quite well. They are getting close to Fat Man's Loop and the proper climb on the Eldon Lookout Trail. Of course, that could still take them quite some time to get up there and then across to the Mount Eldon aid station, which, of course, is a very inviting place that one might want to spend some time in before heading down the mountain. So we do plan to come... We do plan to come back on live with Comp